Hello, oil enthusiasts. Hold on to your diffusers because it's about to get wild and fragrant in here. In today's episode, we are talking about ways to support your digestive system by continuing with our 10-part mini series, all about the best oils to have on hand for all of life's little emergencies. Stick around to the end for our scoop of the day. Welcome to the Essential Oil Scoop, where we're all about sass, class, and a whole lot of plant-based fun. I'm your host, Vicky Labrilia, and I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Sarah Sipos. Together, we're going to be your guides to the world of essential oils. And trust us, there's no better team for the job. With my passion for natural wellness and Sarah's encyclopedia-like knowledge of essential oils and our sparkling wit and charm, we'll be diving into the world of essential oils, giving you all the tips, tricks, and the juicy scoop that you need to make the most of those potent plant extracts. Don't forget to share, like, save, subscribe, and follow our podcast so you get notified every time we upload a new episode. So grab your favorite oils and your favorite drink, put on your listening ears, and let's get ready to have some fun with essential oils. Hello, my friends. Sarah, welcome. We are here with another episode of the Essential Oil Scoop, and we are talking about the beautiful blend DigestZen. Welcome, Sarah.
Hello, my friend. I am so excited to talk about DigestZen. Do you know we go through so much DigestZen at our house?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a child that has some pretty severe health issues, and her health issues are all digestive health issues. I won't go into what she has because I don't want to. But I will tell you, we use a lot of DigestZen and a lot of DigestZen products into that go into supporting her health because she has she has an autoimmune disease, and it's all digestive autoimmune disease.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really glad that your daughter has this tool, this natural tool that she can integrate into her protocols, because I'm sure there's many, but at least it doesn't have any side effects. So, Sarah, do you want to mention, well, I'll mention the oils that are in this blend, but do we want to break them up and help our viewers understand the benefits that each oil specifically has that creates this magical digestive blend?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so this digestive blend is a proprietary blend of peppermint, ginger, cardamom, caraway, anise, coriander, and fennel essential oil. These oils are known for their supportive gastrointestinal benefits when you take it internally and applying it topically. So, Sarah, do you want to talk about, peppermint first, seeing as it's really well known?
Well, we kind of dove into peppermint in a previous episode, so I won't take too much time talking about peppermint, but peppermint has some really great properties for digestive health system. I mean, I've talked about where it's got like over 200 uses, and supporting the digestive system is just one of the beautiful things that peppermint can do, because it's got that menthol and different things that helps to settle that stomach really quickly. So I won't talk too much. I won't bore everybody. If you really want to dive into peppermint, go check out one of our previous podcasts, and you can check out that peppermint that episode. But let's talk about ginger. Can we talk about ginger for a minute?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I know ginger is not your favorite. I love
No.
ginger. I love to cook with ginger. Yes, I do cook with ginger essential oil specifically, but ginger is really good because it's antispasmodic, which means it helps with that cramping feeling that sometimes you get when you are having digestive issues. So this is a really great oil that's going to be like a tummy tamer. This is why ginger is so effective, because it does have that property in it, so it can stop those cramps that sometimes happen when we are in having some digestive issues.
Absolutely. Who likes the cramping? You guys, whenever I know for me, whenever I have digestive issues, that's one of the worst feelings too, along with nausea, right? Like, who likes to be nauseous? Yeah, no one. And who likes those stomach cramps? And I feel like, wouldn't you agree that those kind of come on at the most inconvenient times?
Oh, for sure. The other the other thing is I would say it has I don't can I say this on air? Like it has a little bit it has like a laxative type of property to it where it helps things move when it's all
Yes.
stopped up. I'm not really sure if we can say that on air, but I'm going to say it. It has a little bit of a laxative effect where it helps loosen things up and kind of helps to move things forward if you're kind of having some issues there. Now, at the same time, DigestZen is amazing because it has other things that it supports our whole digestive system, so it doesn't so if you are having the opposite issues, and everything's coming out way too fast, it will slow things down as well. So,
Yep, that's so true. That
so
is so true.
anyway, then let's jump ahead to fennel.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I have it open. My notes are on fennel. I love it. Go ahead.
Okay, let's talk about fennel then. Fennel is really great because it does still have that antispasmodic effect as well. Again, we're going to try to settle that stomach so we're not having the stomach just kind of moving but also it's anti-inflammatory. So if you have any kind of inflammation in your bowel system, this is going to help with that inflammation and bring the inflammation down.
Well, inflammation triggers discomfort. When you are having discomfort in your body, there is inflammation somewhere that is causing it. The two go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
All of us in the world, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not saying that I'm right, but I don't know anybody that does not have a bit of inflammation somewhere in their body
Yeah.
because of, our food sources and our lifestyle choices and everything encompassing. If we can treat our inflammation, and fennel is one of those great oils to help as an anti-inflammatory, then your body's going to be responding better. So Sarah, you're absolutely right. Like it helps decrease the inflammation so your bowels can be working more harmoniously.
Yeah, and that's such a key factor when you're having digestive health. You really want things to be working all together and not one part being stopped up and another part trying to flow. It just doesn't work.
I agree. I agree.
All right, let's jump into coriander.
Girl, we are on like the same wavelength. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yes, girl, take it away. Take it away.
Coriander has some great anti-inflammatory properties as well. Makes one for why we choose in our house to pick coriander for different issues, again, that my daughter has. So I actually really love the smell of coriander. So I don't know if you know this. Do you know this? Maybe not. Coriander is actually the seed before it becomes cilantro.
Yes, it comes from the same plant as the cilantro herb because the
Right.
cilantro essential oil comes from the leaves, and this is the seed.
Right. So if you actually plant coriander, it's going to grow into cilantro.
You get a twofer.
So just thought that might be interesting to some listeners out there who love cilantro, and cilantro has amazing other properties. We are not going to get into that today, but that will be a future podcast.
Oh, yes, as it should. And then we have another oil that rounds out this blend because I think we talked about all the other ones, maybe not, but anise. Okay. Anise is, I don't know. How would you describe anise, Sarah? Like I don't know.
I
It's hard for me to describe it.
I'm not a huge fan of black licorice, but that's what it smells like to me.
Okay. So yeah, that's a good comparison for sure. But if everything digestive support, anise would be your gal. Okay. I guess I'm saying anise is feminine to me. I don't know. You do you. But if you were having the digestive discomfort, this blend of amazing oils that Sarah and I just spoke about would be a great resource for your digestive system. It will thank you. It'll absolutely thank you. It's, like I said, or like Sarah said, it's the licorice. So if you are not fond of the licorice aroma, maybe you put it further away from your nose. Maybe you apply it on the bottoms of your feet. Maybe you apply it topically on your stomach, and you wouldn't want to take it internal because this oil can be used all three ways, aromatically, topically, and internally. So I know for me, before it was reformulated to the new blend, it was very black licorice for me, and it was a no-go. Anytime I had digestive discomfort, it would go straight to my stomach, on my stomach. I would not take it internally because I really don't like the flavor of black licorice. But now it's a little less subtle, or a little less potent. It's more subtle. Sarah, do you have any words on this?
Um, I I have the oil separate, and so sometimes I have used that just separately in a couple of blends to help again to help my daughter. Um, I I just don't like the smell of it very much. I have a hard time with it. It's in cheer as well, and so for a long time I was like didn't really love that. I just don't like the smell of black licorice, and I think that's an
Yeah,
emotional
same.
thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I've like avoid it sometimes. So I'm probably not the best person to talk about it. But I will tell you a lot about cardamom. Can we talk about cardamom for a minute?
Oh, yes.
Because I
Yes.
really love cardamom. I have been very partial to cardamom for several years. First of all, we get our cardamom from Guatemala, which you can ask Vicky every time they talk about Guatemala. Every time I hear stories about Guatemala, I go into tears. I don't know why Guatemala has such a pull on my heart still to this day. I have no idea, but for years, Guatemala has had this pull on my heart. So maybe sometime we'll talk about some co-impact sourcing as well. But this is sourced from Guatemala. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and I got super excited about this oil when they introduced it at convention the year it came out, because they talked about the studies that was done with cardamom and rats, and they found that it really helped to reduce some of the rats' ulcers. And at that time, I had a friend who was dealing with those issues, and I was super excited to get that oil into their hands. So I'm thrilled that cardamom is in DigestZen, because I know that it will help with that digestive issues. And it's anti-inflammatory, which is huge if you have any kind of inflammatory issues in your digestive system.
Absolutely. When there's inflammation, there is discomfort and there is disease in your body. Dis-ease, right? So we want to alleviate, I can't speak today, alleviate the discomfort. And my friends, this beautiful blend that was formulated truly does support your body from the inside out. And fun fact, because we have to get into the scoop of the day, my friend, but fun fact, did you know that cardamom is known as one of the most expensive cooking spices? And cardamom is a close relative to ginger. So if you're not a fan of ginger and you have cardamom all on its own, then that would be a great oil to turn to when you need it. So, are you guys ready for the scoop of the day? Sarah, are you ready to give them your amazing scoop?
Yes, I'm so excited about this. So, okay, this might be TMI for you, but sometimes I get a little backed up in my system, okay? Just a little
Girl,
bit.
this ain't TMI. I've worked with children for a very long time. We're good.
I love using wild orange, just a couple of drops of wild orange in my water, and it helps me to stay regular with my digestive system. So it's just one of my tips, tricks. I use this when we're traveling because I don't know about you guys, but I guess I'm just one of those like creatures of habit where I have a hard time going to the bathroom, not in my own bathroom. I know sounds so weird, and we're just like
It's a thing, Sarah. It's not
it's
weird. It's a thing.
I know.
Mhm.
I know it's a thing because I've talked to a lot of other people who have the same thing I do. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure there's a name for it out there somewhere. We'll figure it out. Actually, if you do know the name of it, go ahead and put that in the comments of this podcast, because I would love to know what the psychological thing is called. But
I
I have
agree.
the thing.
Ditto.
I have the thing. So that's my tip, my little scoop, whatever you want to call that, because I love using that, and that really helps to keep everything just kind of regular. Another thing I really love using, especially when traveling, and we're talking a lot about traveling because I'm getting ready to travel next week, is ginger drops.
Yes.
Love those ginger drops, especially, I don't know about you guys, but when you travel, and we're traveling by car, right? So we're doing a big road trip. Do you ever just stop at places and get like food because you're just hungry and it does not agree with your system? You ever had that
Oh,
happen?
yes. Or you wait too long. I've noticed if I wait too long to eat, I get nauseous. It's the other way around. Or after, if I wait too long and then eat, it's still my stomach's just not at ease. Yes. So, girl, I'm with you. I hear you loud and clear.
And the ginger drops are just amazing to have on hand. You can just pop them in your mouth when you've eaten maybe some gas station food that doesn't agree with you, or the gas station food gives you the other kind of gas. Um,
You fill up and you fill up.
exactly. And later you're getting the exhaust coming out,
Yeah.
right? Uh, so that's, those ginger drops are amazing. But we have such a great line of products for digestive health and support. We have things like digest tabs that are fast acting mixed with that calcium that really help.
We have
We
the probiotic
Oh,
because our gut is our second brain and we need to take care of our microbiome because if we don't, then it is a catastrophic hot mess throughout our entire bodies. Hmm.
yeah. And I love the DigestZen Touch. It's just a simple, you use it as a roller bottle and you're just rolling it on the abdomen. Here's another quick scoop tip, whatever you want to call this. But if you are trying to loosen things up, you want to go clockwise, rubbing clockwise onto your stomach. That will help loosen. And if things are coming out a little too fast, rub the DigestZen counterclockwise, and that will help kind of slow things down.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because I wanted to mention the same exact thing. So thank you because I've put this to the test over and over again. Truthfully, my diet is as good as it's going to get for now. I'm constantly wanting to improve, but I am human. So there's some foods that I put into my body, maybe in excess, or maybe I just shouldn't go. And I have a negative reaction. So I've learned that when you do the counterclockwise or clockwise motion, I can either slow the flow or progress the flow. And I love that because especially on road trips, which you're going to be going on a road trip for business next week, motion sickness is a part of my life when I'm in travel. It's car, plane, whatever. I don't even touch the seas. But the digestive, Sarah's laughing. You can't see it, but she's laughing because she gets it. The ginger drops are great to have on hand. The DigestZen roller, the touch, it's such a easy and convenient, non-toxic way to support our system. So yes, y'all, you have so many scoops of the day today.
And the soft gels. We can't forget the soft gels. Soft gels are amazing to have because they're easy to pop into the mouth after a meal where you may feel some discomfort. We also have some really great detoxing products as well. So stick around because we're going to do a whole bunch of more podcasts, and we're definitely going to have some episodes about that detoxifying and other gut health. I think gut health is a really hot topic that we could spend a longer time on and give it what it really needs to be discussed.
I agree. I agree because that alone, like Sarah just mentioned, we will be doing different episodes all about your wellness when it comes to gut health because it's extremely important. There's more research coming out, there's more tools in our toolbox for you to utilize naturally to support your body the best it can because it wants to be in homeostasis. Are y'all ready for that?
All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for us today. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of the Essential Oil Scoop. We hope you have found this discussion informative and helpful. If you have any questions or topics that you would like us to cover in future episodes, please leave us a comment or reach out to us on social media. Don't forget to like, share, save, subscribe, and follow our podcast so that you get notified every time we upload a new episode. Until next time, stay healthy, keep using your essential oils to enhance your wellness journey, and we will talk to you really soon. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Be well, my friends. Bye.